Welcome everybody to Malang Toastmaster Club meeting. Thank you for coming to our meeting tonight. And before we start our meeting, I would like to introduce our rule. First is please mute or turn off your microphone if you don't speak. And also I really encourage for all of you to turn on the camera so we can see your smile and enthusiasm. And don't forget to rename yourself regarding for your role. For example, if you are a Toastmaster of the meeting, you need to rename yourself, and I also need to rename myself. Double Track Master as TTM and my name, so everyone will know who and what role you take tonight. So as a president of Malang Toastmaster Club, I officially open the meeting for tonight. So thank you everybody, and now I will give control to our Toastmaster on the meeting. We have Toastmaster Anna. So we welcome Toastmaster Anna to lead the meeting tonight.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Malang Toastmaster Club. I would like to say welcome to Toastmaster Tasya, Nino, Pak Yusuf, Bu Emri, Toastmaster Dia, Toastmaster Apri, Toastmaster Joyces, and our grammarian Leonie and Rizky Rido. Okay, now this is our meeting in this Ramadan. So we have our theme tonight is find your why or to know your why. So when you know your why, you will find a way to make things happen. So good evening, my fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. So tonight we gather with a powerful theme, find your way, your why. So this invite us to pause and of course to reflect. So in the middle of our busy life or in our responsibilities and our challenges, there is always a deeper reason that keeps us moving forward. So before we continue, I would like to warmly say happy fasting this Ramadan. May your days be filled with passion, peace, and meaningful reflection. And to our friends who celebrating Happy Lunar New Year, wishing you happiness, good health, and prosperity. Amin. So back to our theme, find your why. It is actually when the first time I read this theme, I think it is find your way, but it is find your why. So you join this community at the some point in your life. Why are you still here? What keeps you coming back? And what is your why for continuing this journey? Maybe some of you would like to give your answer, trying to find your why in this community. Why are you still here? What make you always coming back to this meeting? Even not only in Malang Toastmaster Club, maybe in Maranatha, in UE Toastmaster Club, Empire, STC. Okay, Toastmaster Tasya.
Wait, I'm sorry. What was it?
What make you always coming back to this community, to this meeting?
Yeah. Because I'm such a I'm a quiet person and also pretty much introvert. And then at my 18th birthday, my father showed me Toastmaster, and I was like, and at first I was like, I don't know about that, but now year by year, I always have friends and also someone that will help me. So it's not about only leadership and public speaking, it's about community.
So that is why you always coming back to this community and to this meeting. Maybe anyone, for someone who live, who stay in Toastmaster for more than 5 years or maybe 10 years. Bu Emri, I think Bu Emri more than 5 years, even though maybe, yeah,
Okay, am I audible?
yes, you are.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Anna. I think this is a very interesting question. Yeah, I joined Toastmaster as a charter member. So
Mhm.
since 2009. So I don't know how many years. First, I joined Toastmaster because my boss asked me to handle this club because UI Toastmaster Club at the time became one of the program of Human Resource Directorate. So, yeah, because the establishment of UI Toastmaster Club, officially established by our rector at the time, Professor Gumilar Rusliwa Subandri.
Mhm.
And then I have the director assigned me to take care of this club.
Mhm.
Later on, I'm happy because like Toastmaster Tasha is quiet. But now, see, I am James. I love talking,
Mhm.
and I always, get new friends and very good friends like Toastmaster Anna, Toastmaster Apri, who are really helpful. You know that you don't get payment for participating in Toastmasters, but when I have new friends, good friends, I think that's also from God me. And besides that, I learned a lot of about communications. I got a wonderful mentor, distinguished Toastmaster Minsonari. So not everyone, join club and then get mentor. And then I become the mentee for, new staffs from University of Indonesia. So what made me, still in this master, yeah, first because of the boss assignments. Later on, I fell in love, and then I found happiness. I get new good friends. So that's my reasons. Thank you.
Okay. Am I audible? Yes, because I lost the DTM Emri at the last sentences. Okay. So I get the point that DTM Emri coming back, always coming back to this club, to this meeting because of the connections. Am I audible? Kind of like I'm freezing.
Yeah, yes, I think sometimes freeze your internet connection, Toastmaster
Yeah,
Anna.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So the problem is from me. Okay, then. Hope my connection is better now. Yeah. Each of us come here with different reason. Maybe some of us want to grow, to overcome fear, to connect with each other, and then to discover our true voice. So whatever the reason is, right, is another step in that meaningful journey. And now we go to the Toastmaster itself. So we have always have three sessions, three items of agenda. The first one is prepare speed, the second one table topic, and the last one is evaluation. So now I would like to call our general evaluator. Tonight our GE is Toastmaster Rizky Rido. Please welcome Toastmaster Rizky Rido. Over to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anna, and everyone. Hello, happy fasting, everyone. So I hope that this Ramadan will be better than previous one. So tonight I have the opportunity to be a general evaluator, which my role is to evaluate the whole meetings from the first session to the end. And I'm not alone. I am accompanied by amazing teams, and I will call them one by one to explain each of their role. The first is ANW or the counter, Toastmaster Tasha Galuh Hapsahi. So, Toastmaster Tasha, please explain your role.
Okay, thank you so much, our GE for tonight. My name is Tasha, and I will be your counter. If you wonder what is counter, basically I will counter your filler words such as like. But don't worry, there's a trick, which is you don't have to speak fastly. Just relax. It's okay to make a mistake. If you wonder, oh, if what happened if I make a lot of mistake? Nobody gonna judge you or anything. Don't worry. If you're first time in Toastmaster, let me tell you, I did 30 filler word for the first when I'm first time in Toastmasters. So don't worry about it. Just enjoy, and I will give it back to our G.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Tasha. So don't worry if you use filler words. We are a learning community here. So I will count to Toastmaster Tasha to count the filler words. So thank you, Toastmaster Tasha. Now is our grammarian, Toastmaster Leonie, my neighbor in Jakarta. So Toastmaster Leonie, please.
Hello, Malang Toastmasters. This is me, Leonie, and I will serve as a grammarian today. So, as a grammarian, I will take notes of any misuse of English, and also take notes of beautiful words, phrases, and sentences. And as a grammarian, it is also my duty to introduce you our word of the day. So, our word of the day is purpose. Can you all please unmute yourself and say a word of the day?
Purpose.
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 Okay, it's purpose. The definition of purpose is the reason for which something is done or created or for which something exists. The purpose of Malang Toastmasters Club is to provide a supportive environment where members build confidence, communication skills, and grow as leaders. So that is one way you can use this word of the day in a sentence. Please, I encourage you to use this word of the day as much as possible and whenever it suits the context. So that is the purpose of me being a grammarian in this Toastmasters Club meeting today. And I will hand the control back to our G, Toastmaster Risky.
Okay, thank you, fellow neighbor. So thank you so much for explaining the purpose to be grammarian. Don't be afraid to make grammatical mistake. We are learning, and we have Toastmaster Leonie who will improve our grammarian together and also catch the beautiful phrase. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie. Okay, now we will have the timer. So the timer, please explain your role to us.
My role here as a timer is to count your length of your speeches. So this is just for study and it is not a pressure type kind of thing. So take your time and I will signal your time, as in I will change my background to 3 colors from green. You can stop here and it is already valid. Yellow, you're in the middle, good. Red, you must complete at least in 30 seconds. During that time, you will not be graded, but will be eligible for our little ballot time, as everyone selects from a ballot to select who's the best for that kind of part in like tabletop speaking and then the speaker. So that is all my duty here. And excuse me, did somebody? No?
Okay, thank you. Okay. Thank you,
Thank
Timer,
you
for
for your time.
explaining your role comprehensively, and please kindly raise your hand so the speakers can notice you. Okay, now the last but definitely not least is Ballot Concert / Table Topic Masters, Toastmaster Apri. So, Toastmaster Apri, please explain it.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Rizky. So today I serve as a ballot. So my job is to facilitate vote for the most favorite speaker, double topic, and also evaluator. So later I will put the link in the chat box so everyone can start vote for the most favorite speaker for tonight. So I think that is for my quick intro as a ballot. Back to Orji.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Apri. Now all of my teams has explained the role, and also we have two amazing evaluators, Toastmaster Dia from Surabaya Toastmaster Club. Hi, Toastmaster Dia. I'm with you again. So the next is DTM Emriati, which I met her in last Saturday. So hi, DTM Emriati. And that's all of my teams. We will come back in the third session. So please enjoy the meeting to the fullest. So back to you, Toastmaster of the day.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Rizky Ridho. Yes, of course, we will meet again with the evaluation team at the last session. That's why we here to learn and to grow. This is the purpose why we are here enjoying the meeting. Before we go to the first session, I've seen here we have Adele. Are you Toastmaster or guest? I remember one of our past member Adele. Okay.
Sorry, yes, I'm a Toastmaster Surabaya, friends of Toastmaster Dia.
Oh, from STC. Okay, welcome Toastmaster Adele.
Thank you.
Okay. Now we go to the first session. It will be prepared speech. And because of our first speaker not here yet, so for the first speaker, it will be Toastmaster Joyce's Sim Utama from Utama TMC, and she will be evaluated by DTM Emriati Samusir. So DTM Emriati Samusir, over to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Anna. Fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests, we are going to hear a wonderful speech from Toastmaster Joyce. Toastmaster Joyce is doing Visionary Communication Pathway. I think level 1, project 3, Introduction to Vocal Variety and Body Language. So I've ever heard once when Toastmaster Joyce delivers speech, and I can't wait to hear her speech again. So Toastmaster Joyce, your time is 5 to 7 minutes. So now let's welcome Toastmaster Joyce. One sentence changed my understanding of love. One sentence changed my understanding of love, Toastmaster Joyce.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster and fellow Toastmasters and distinguished guests. Am I audible and visible?
Yes, you are.
Okay. That day, she said, after marriage, he is your husband, not my son. He has nothing to do with me. At that moment, I was frozen. We had been in the family for the past 20 years. I married to his son. I married to her son. For the last 20 years, we staying in one family. My husband, my mother-in-law, me and my 5 children. Through thick and thin, we face everything as one family. But the one sentence cut right into my heart like a knife. It all started very simple. My husband is the youngest son in the family, and he was diagnosed the final stage of bone cancer. One evening, I asked my mother-in-law, "Do you mind to help me to make a cup of milk to your son? Because I'm going to bring my children out for dinner." Then she looked at me and refused calling. I was surprised. I feel hurt. I am very angry and disappointed. How could she say like this to me? It is her youngest son, her own son, that we are being together for the past 20 years. But later, after many silent nights and many tears, I began to understand her. He wasn't cruel because he was old. She is 90 years old already, tired and helpless. Even though just make a cup of milk, she couldn't help. She truly don't have any obligation to help me to make the things done. She has no strength, no time to give to. From that day onward, I started to reflect deeply. If one day I collapse, will I have the ability to keep my family going? Will I have the strength to hire someone that can take care of me? Will I have the ability to let my children continue their study without burden, without fear? That day, I learned something important from the sentence she told me. Love cannot replace protection. Responsibility cannot rely on just emotion. A happy family doesn't just say, "I love you." If that 3 words represent everything. No, it is not about saying. It is about, "I am prepared." My friends, it takes love to build a family, to get married. But it takes courage to raise children. But in is to be a wisdom to plan for life. Because one day love may face tests you never imagined. Like the bone cancer for my husband, that is really doesn't the things that we want. So when the storm comes, are you ready to hold the umbrella for your family? The one sentence changed my understanding of love forever. It reminds me that the real love is not
Yes, I think Toastmaster Joy is freezing. Just wait for her. Nino, maybe you can stop the timer. Should we wait Toastmaster Joyce's?
Let's wait 1
Or-
minute. 1
Okay.
minute. If she cannot log in, then we can move on to the second speaker.
Okay.
Oh, we have-
Toastmaster Joyce's. Yeah, maybe you can continue your speech.
Hello, yeah.
Yeah.
So where I stop?
Umbrella. Are you ready for the umbrella to protect your family?
Oh, okay. So the one sentence that changed our life is you really need to prepare the umbrella, prepare for the raining, any storm coming, that we can protect our family without fail. So don't just rely on the words only, but action take the words, walk the talk. Thank you. Back to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Joyces. Even though, yeah, you were freezing, however, I still can get the message. I think it is a very touchful speech from you. A happy love, not only with a sentence "I love you" is not enough. So we have to prepare everything from the storm in our family. Thank you so much for a very powerful speech, Toastmaster Joyces. Now we go to the first speaker, but now become second speaker. Toastmaster Nathaniel Jonathan, and he will be evaluated by Toastmaster Dia. So over to you, Toastmaster Dia.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anna, our Toastmaster of the meeting. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters, we are about to witness a speech from Toastmaster Nathaniel Jonathan Farrell Duentara. He will deliver a speech as part of his presentation mastery path, level 1, project 2, writing a speech with purpose. The purpose of this project is for Toastmaster Jonathan to learn or review basic methods for writing a speech with a divine purpose and to present a well-organized speech on any topic. The length is 5 to 7 minutes and the title is Leading with Purpose. So everyone, are you ready? Help me welcome Toastmaster Nathaniel Jonathan Farrell Duentara. Toastmaster Nathaniel Jonathan Farrell Duentara, Leading with Purpose. Over to you.
Okay, thank you, Dia. Okay, is my voice clear?
Yes, your voice is clear.
Okay, thank you. Have you been in the team that lost interest in the long run, or you just not really there when working on something? When team falling apart and projects scrape away, even though you feel doing a meeting every single day. If you're not interested with on top of organization, when we're talking about leading, it's not about career. It is in everyday life. Hope you convince everyone, including you, to be better. And this is my learning story back in the university that led me until now. In 2020, after the lockdown ended, I was entrusted with my friend to become a president of student club. But there was a problem. The only member that have experienced building offline event was only me and my vice president. And 300 other member was, we call it angkatan pandemi, that never built an offline event. We think that me and my vice pres need to micromanage. The first 3 months was great since it was not many events. We can still teach them skill with a plan and execute the plan. And then the month passed and my activity grows busy, same as everyone. The student club was not only my responsibility, but I'm sorry. Wait.
Should I keep the timer going, or he seems freezing in the display?
Yes, I'm sorry. Disconnected in my camera. Okay. And then the month passed, my activity grows busy, same as everyone. The student club was not only my responsibility, but when I'm going away, the highest performance member getting burned out because they feel they're doing alone without clear goal. And then my member losing their interest and our project slowing down. I try to reflect back why we are here, why I am here, and found out that our purpose here was to explore something, and hopefully it will resonate back when we graduate. So the goal was long-term, not just to create an administrative and artificial goal like creating art exhibition. Since we need to climb up career ladder, we need to, and what I'm thinking, what I reflect, since we need climb up a career ladder, we need to go to university to learn. And then we join student club to complement what we don't have in class. And since we are an art club, we have a soul of an artist, and the core art is aesthetic, and aesthetic is subjective, and that is empathy. Since leading is lead self, lead people, and then lead impact, first, I need to know myself. My long-term goal is to have animation studio. So I read many books, many articles, McKinsey, Harvard Business Review, and many more. I don't really know what that means, but I'm curious and excited about what I learned and share to my friend about all of my findings. And surprisingly, they feel inspired. And two, for the people. Before then, our culture was very toxic. Our senior prohibits us to join organization in fear of choosing other instead of our club. And their fear is right. People always choose other club instead of us. But reflect for myself, I don't here for make this organization a great. I want to make ourselves and my circle great. So I choose to be different because we are here for future. We need to explore many things. When my members say they are joining other organization, I always excited and want discuss everything and opportunity and collaboration and everything about knowledge exchange. Now my member feel important because they feel like they are ambassador. And three, since our organization is filled with curiosity and ambition energy and care for the future of each other, all of my member always choose our club instead of their club. And since my member has many external reference, the knowledge is flowing and innovation is happening. The meaning of my story here, purpose will help us together, even though we can offer much. Thank you. And that is thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Nathaniela, for sharing your story in your university from online because of the pandemic until you become the busiest student with leading many members in your club, in student club. Thank you. Now we go to the next session. It will be table topic session, and in this session, Toastmaster Apri will lead the session. So over to you, Toastmaster Apri.
All right, and before I lead the session, I would like to call our timer, Toastmaster Nino, is everyone is eligible to be vote.
Everyone is eligible.
All right,
It's
thank you.
very good.
Okay, everyone, so let's move on to the second, also the most exciting session. This session for all of you, so I really encourage all of you to join the session because we only have 5 until 7 participants to join, so it can really help you to, if you want to discover or improve your impromptu speech. What is exactly table topics, which is the speech you make without any preparation. So basically, I will give you a topic and you need to give your own opinion for 1 until 2 minutes. Remember the timer, the green will at 1 minute and 1 minute 30 seconds will be yellow and red will be at 2 minutes. So everyone, don't be shy. Let's try. I want to try for the first volunteer. How about Pak Yusuf? You want to try, Pak Yusuf?
Okay.
All right, let's see. Okay, I have Will and I'm going to use the word of the day, purpose. Okay, I have whether is a question or quote here. So this is a question for you. What goal in your life requires strong focus and purpose?
What goal in your life requires stronger focus and purpose? Thank you very much. When I was in university, I had my stronger focus and purpose. That is going to foreign countries. Ladies and gentlemen, I was born in an unfortunate family, but I want to change my life. I want to change my parents' life. That's why I have got my purpose in my life is going abroad. Why I have to go abroad? Because when I go abroad, I can work and get a lot of money. Of course, much more money than what I get in Indonesia. Because I will be paid by dollars. So I worked very hard. I studied in 2 universities because the second university I studied is the skill. I have got a skill of cooking European meal, and that is the main purpose of studying European meal so that I can go to Switzerland. And in the end, because I worked really hard, I could reach that dream. I got a chance to go to Switzerland. I lived there for several years, and I continued my life in America, again working in a hotel. And that made me happy, and I can make my parents happy, and they can live in a nice life. So ladies and gentlemen, when we have got a dream to purchase, we have to reach it. We have to work really hard in order to get that dream comes true. Would you like to do that? Come on, back to you.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, for your sharing. Yeah, I think I also like to do that, to go abroad. Actually, last year it's my first time to go abroad. It's very exciting because going abroad is not only can see from people from many different cultures. It also will help me to what's called to actually use my English. So that is the things that I want. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Yusuf, for your sharing. Anyone want to try? About Tasha, you want to try, Tasha?
Yes, I would like to try.
All right. Okay, I will spin the wheel. Oh, another question for you. Have you discovered your purpose yet, or are you still exploring it? It's very suitable for you.
Okay, I think I am still finding or discovering what is my actual purpose in life. Well, there's many of them actually. My parents told me that I want you to be better than me so that you have a better life. Therefore, I think that's one of the purpose for me to live. However, I believe that I have another purpose in my perspective, which is I want to help people who need help, especially people from, like poor country or victim of something. I would like to help them. But am I actually already finding my purpose, or am I still exploring? The answer is definitely exploring. Not yet. I'm still young and I have so much thing to do. However, whatever my purpose in life will be in the future, I'll just let God decide. And right now, my purpose is to try my best. Back to our Tom.
All right, thank you, Tasha, for your sharing. Yeah, I also have some same experience with you, especially when I was in my 20. I still need to try many different things in order to find a purpose. And now after I got at 30, I realized that my purpose is very simple. Do what I like to do, and also helping people is one of the things that I consider my purpose. Yeah, I hope if you are still in 20, you need to try many different things, because by doing that, eventually you can find your why, your purpose, why is your life in this world. Okay, thank you, Tasha, for your sharing. Okay, next, and we have Adele. Adele, you want to try, Adele?
Can?
Sure, nice. Okay, I will spin the wheel for you. Don't forget to use word of the day, purpose. Here you go. Oh, another question. When you align with your purpose, confidence. Oh, this is a quote. When you align with your purpose, confidence follow.
In the context of confidence follow, when you align with your purpose, I think that is not actually true, because the first thing you have to do is you have to be confident in yourself, and you do the action and do what you want to do, and then take the first step, and then everything will align. That's the point from my experience, because if you are waiting for alignment, that will not gonna be happen when you are not doing anything. Sometimes we are doing something right, sometimes we are doing something wrong, but we have to keep trying and moving on, and we have to do what we can do with what we have and what we should do and what is right and what is good. That's the message, and that is the lesson that I have until now, and that is what I learned from many things that happens for these few years. So I hope it is gonna be useful for every one of you. So stay confident and build yourself, because confidence is the foundation. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Adele, for your sharing and also tips how to be more confident. Yeah, basically, confident is also one of the core things that we need to do. We can use confidence to learn something, to be more good at something, and so that's why, in the end of the day, it doesn't really help us to overcome anything if we confident enough. Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Adele. And next, I want to try. We have two or three more. Jonathan, you want to try, Jonathan?
Okay, I can try.
All right. Spin the wheel. Oh, it's a question for you. How does having a clear purpose change the way you work? I think it's also very suitable for you.
It is linear from my story. Uh, Having a purpose for work, it means make us have more clarity about our work. So I see a lot of project that fails because they don't have a clarity in their project. When we have clarity, you know what we should do, what the most important we do, and what we need to take aside. Something not important, we can take it aside. So having a purpose, it makes us do more action confidently and with clarity. From example here, when we do our class project in art exhibition, is because our purpose was not to create exhibition, but to learn ourselves how to manage people, how to manage project, and that was the purpose. So we need to see our purpose to have a clarity, and when we have clarity in the project, is can be easily done. And that's it.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Jonathan. Yeah, I think having clarity is so beneficial, especially we want to make the work done, right? Because if we just get a lot of things, sometimes it's very hard for us to get the work done because multitasking is so hard, and it's very hard to make the clarity is can be focused. So yeah, I think the clarity is the things that we can use to make our job more easier. All right, and next we want to try. And beside, we have two more, I believe. Oh, how about Nino? You want to try, Nino?
Can someone time for me then?
Yeah, I can time for you. Okay, I will put. Let's see. Here we go. Oh, this is a quote. Clarity of purpose creates clarity of action.
All right. In that quote, I see it is quite simple to comprehend because, of course, when you don't know what was the question again? Can you repeat again? Clarity creates purpose and action.
Yeah, clarity of purpose creates
Okay.
clarity of action.
So clarity of purpose creates clarity of action because when you don't know what you want to do, as in you don't have any purpose, you will, at least your mind will wander, don't you think? You wander and you will never find what path you should take. But when we clear that path, as in clear the fog you have in the mind, you will find the path that is clear for you, but it will be guaranteed not to be easy, is what I'm saying. Because with clarity of purpose, you can take the first step in doing any action you need to follow through what you intend to do. Using that purpose, clarity of purpose, once you take the first step, it will what you call snowball, the snowball effect. Slow, but it will accumulate itself into something that you will usually love to do and more purposeful and with less diversion from the path. As in, the clarity of the purpose is clearer than the start of your journey, is what I'm saying. So that is my take on this. I'm sorry if it is a little bit confusing, but thank you for your time.
All right, thank you, Dr. Rino, for your sharing. Yeah, I get your message. Actually, the first step is so important in order to make our clarity to be more easy to see, because by taking the first step, it really help us to find what purpose and what clarity we need to take to the next level. Okay, and next, the last one. Want to try? Who else? About Anna. Anna, you want to try, Anna?
Okay.
All right, we have Tom. The last one. How has knowing your purpose improve your decision?
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Apri. So how we know our purpose improve our decisions? Sometimes in our life we have our purpose, however, it is not easy to find to reach what we dream of. But we can stay strong. We can always in our path to reach our purpose. For example, like in this Toastmaster, actually, my purpose I want to improve my communication skill. I want to improve my English. I want to have a community. This is my purpose. I always focus for this purpose, and I have decision that later on, this of purpose will make my another decision will become stronger. Yes, of course, after many years I joined this community. Everything that I do in my professional life get better and improve a lot. And I think this purpose, from just like a simple purpose, make every decision that I have before become better. And yes, now I can like join many professional group, and this make me stronger. Thank you.
All right, thank you, that's Mr. Anna. I think I also have similar experience with you because before that, when I make a decision, it's very hard for me because I scare. However, after joining a Toastmaster, it's really helped me to make a constant decision, because by learning leadership is one of the things that make me feel more not scared about choosing something. So yeah, I think the practice by doing is so important in order for us to learn how to become to choose something in our life. Okay, everyone. So that is for the session. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 participants who join our double topic. So I would like to call our timer. Toastmaster Nino, is everyone eligible to be vote?
Yes, everyone is eligible. I'll put it in chat.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Nino. So I will close my session, and everyone, and thank you again for participating. And I will give control back to our Tom, Toastmaster Anna.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Apri, for leading this kind of beautiful session, wonderful session. Because of here, we go deeper into our themes. We try to find our why, and I got a lot of experience, a lot of story, meaningful story from all of the speaker tonight. Thank you. And now we go to the next session. It will be photo sessions. Please, every one of you, if you close your Toastmaster Adele, can you please open your camera? Okay, Toastmaster Apri, please help me to take the photo.
Okay, everybody, we will take a 2 picture and 1 short video. Okay, the first is the pose. We will create 2 different pose. The first is normal pose. Everyone ready? I will take picture in 3, 2, 1. Okay, the second one, your craziest pose. 3, 2, 1.
I cannot hear your voice, Toastmaster
Oh,
Apri.
you cannot. Sorry about that. Okay, let's go again. The normal pose. 3, 2, 1. Okay, your craziest pose. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, another one is please unmute yourself. So I will take 5-second video. When I said Malang Toastmaster, everyone can say find your why. Everyone ready? Unmute yourself. Okay, Malang Toastmaster Club. Wait a second. Malang Toastmaster Club.
Find your why.
Okay, thank you everybody. So I will give control back to our Tom, Toastmaster Anna.
Okay, thank you so much for the photo sessions. And now, yes, we go to the last session. It will be evaluation, and in this session, it will be led by Toastmaster Rizky Ridho. Toastmaster Rizky Ridho, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anna. And we will answer the breakfast of the champions sessions, which is evaluation sessions. And the evaluation session consists, as we know it, two sessions. The first is individual evaluators, and the second is general evaluation session. So I will directly proceed to the first session, which is individual evaluator sessions. We have two amazing evaluators. So without further ado, I will call the first evaluators, which is, I believe, DTM Emriati. So DTM Emriati, please convey your observation to us. Thank you.
Thank you, our beloved General Evaluator. Toastmaster Joyce, I love your opening that grabbed the attention of your audience. You directly mentioned that one sentence. After married, he's your husband. He's not my son. I can feel your feeling because I am also a wife. And it grabbed my attention because is there a fight between you and the mom? So I want to hear more what you're going to say in your speech. Then I love how you achieve the purpose of speech, especially for vocal variety. We understand that there are four elements in vocal variety. Your pitch. You use high pitch to avoid the monotone by saying, cut my heart, after hearing your mom's sentence. So you use that high pitch. Second, your pace. I can hear you use fast-paced speech to show urgency or seriousness. When you said almost at the end of your speech, love, happy family is not just saying I love you, but it's about I'm prepared. And then you use slow paced speech by saying, I do understand my mom reasons why she didn't want to help me. So that's good. You use your pitch and also how useful or in your speech. I also how able you are. You are brave enough to share your personal story about the cancer of husband. Your story really touched my heart. I couldn't imagine in your position. It's very hard taking care of kids and also sick husband, and also maybe looking for the money to fund for the family. So I really admire your courage. But there are rooms for improvement, I think, for the body language, because you are good in vocal variety, but in body language, like you say, we are married for 22 years. Maybe you can use hand gestures. I have 5 children. So many words in your speech you can enhance by your body language, especially hand gesture. Maybe I could see that it seems you are also reading your speech. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it make a hindrance to use your body language as maximal as possible. And the last one is about the internet connections, because I want to hear the closing of your speech. I heard beautiful, beautiful phrases, a call to action, like you say, when storm came, ready to hold umbrella in your family. So I think that's all my evaluation, and congratulations. Looking forward for your next project.
Okay, thank you, GTM Yati. So give an applause for our first evaluator today. A meticulous and a keen observations of your evaluations. Thank you so much, and I couldn't agree more, especially internet connection part. I know is beyond our console. Sometimes we need to make sure that our internet connection is stable. So thank you once again. Thank you very much. So now I will proceed to the second evaluator, Toastmaster Dia. So Toastmaster Dia, please, the screen is all yours.
Thank you, our GE, Toastmaster Rizky Ridho. Ladies and gentlemen, please give big round of applause to Toastmaster Jonathan for delivering such a brave speech. 3 things that amazed me from his speech is that first, he grabbed audience attention by asking a question. The second one is in his speech, the structure is quite strong with opening, body, and closing, where he shared his story and experience as the president of the student club in his school, including the struggles and how he overcame it. The third one is that the speech and the title itself show the purpose of the project, which is to share the speech with a purpose, by where he explained that leading consists of leading ourselves, leading people, and leading with impact. And first, he got it by knowing himself. 2 things that I would like to suggest to elevate his speech to be more engaging. First, on the structure, don't forget, even though you already built your speech with the structure, opening, body, and closing, don't forget to build the bridge before going to the closing. So don't stay quite a lot in the body part where you share your story or struggles and your experience. So focus on one issue or struggles and then how you overcome it so that you can go into your message. The second one, for the delivery, don't forget to distribute your eye contact, this is in online setting. Your audience is in your video camera. So don't forget to distribute it thoroughly by being more aware of your video camera position as that's the place of your audience, and also standing in a position standing position to explore more on your hand and body gestures. Now, to challenge yourself in your next speech, after you find your purpose, don't just stop with just a message. Find your purpose and add call to action to wrap up your speech to be more memorable. So 3 things that I like is your opening, your structure, and also your purpose for this speech. And to elevate your speech, room for improvement is structure. On the closing, to build the bridge for the closing statement, and also on this delivery on eye contact and also standing position. And last but not least, to challenge yourself, adding call to action. Good luck on your next speech. Over to you, GE Toastmaster Rizky Ridho.
Okay, thank you, Toastmaster Dia. Give an applause, everyone, for our second evaluator. Detail-oriented and also on point, and I agree. And at all points, I agree with Toastmaster Dia. And I think Toastmaster Nathan Nile speech has served its purpose with more focus on one thing. It could be more sharp than now. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Dia. Okay, now I believe our ballot counter has already cast the vote, and before that, the timer, the evaluators are eligible to be voted or not.
They're eligible both. Excuse me, did anybody hear me? This is my report. It's in the chat.
Okay. All of them eligible to be voted yes. Okay. Okay then. So please everyone, our ballot counter has put the link on the Zoom. Please vote for the best speaker, the best table topic, and the best evaluators. So I will give you 1 minute of silence. Thank you. Okay, I believe we already cast a vote. For those who still not yet vote, please vote. So I would like to proceed to the general evaluation sessions, and the first one I would like to listen to our RNWOD Council report. So Toastmaster Tasha, the screen is yours.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Rizky, our GE. During my report, I heard Toastmaster Nathalie says 5 during double topic, and Toastmaster Emriati 2 during evaluation. Overall, everybody did such a great job. Don't worry. It doesn't mean that you're bad in English or anything. It's just a similar report. Therefore, I'll give it back to our G, Toastmaster Rizky. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. That is the fastest report, one of the fastest report that I ever heard. So thank you so much. So Toastmaster Tasha for delivering the report with such a timely manner. So thank you so much. Now I would like to proceed to our grammarian report. I hope you can do faster than our other content. Just kidding,
No,
so
I don't
please.
think so.
Thanks so much.
Okay, I don't think I'm going to be faster than Tasha because I've got some grammarian report here. Okay, so congratulations everyone. I think the purpose of this club meeting to use the word purpose as word of the day has been achieved because I heard many participants use the word purpose. Thank you so much, first of all. Now let's move on to the pronunciations. I want all of you to unmute yourself because we're going to pronounce these words together. Okay, please unmute yourself. Words with an unspoken or silent G, because this one, these words are pretty much the hardest one when we are saying it as Indonesian. The first one, tonight.
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 Tonight. I still heard some G.
Tonight.
Yeah.
Tonight.
Pronounce the G. Tonight.
Tonight.
Yes. Okay. The second one, might.
Might.
Yes.
Like termite.
The third one, thoughts.
Thought.
Use the O, the thoughts. Okay. The fourth one, cause.
Cause.
Cause. Not cause, but cause. It's also A and U, also pronounced as O. Cause. The last one, through.
True.
True.
Okay. So now we all learn how to not pronouncing the G even though we see it. It's quite weird. English is quite weird, okay? So we just have to deal with it. Now move on to the expanding vocabulary. I heard someone said snowball effect. So snowball effect is something small starts off insignificant, but gradually grows bigger and more powerful as it continues, just like a snowball. So who said this idiom? Does anyone remember who said this idiom?
Nino.
Yes, it is correct. It's Toastmasters Millennial. Now the next one, grammar. I heard someone I don't hear. So the correct one should be I'm not here, because don't is used with verbs, and here is not a verb. So you need the verb am. I am not here. Now move on to beautiful thoughts, quotes, and phrases. Someone said or convey this message. Sometimes we do things right, sometimes we do things wrong. We have to keep trying and moving forward. Who convey this message in their speech? Does anyone remember who conveyed this similar thoughts in their speech?
Tasha.
Take a guess.
Tasha.
Yes, that is not correct. It's Toastmaster Adam. It's Toastmaster Aldo, Table Topic Master, yeah? Okay. Next one. When we have a dream, we must reach for it. Who conveyed this message in their speech?
Yusuf?
Take a guess. Yes, that is correct. Toastmaster Anna, distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf. Next one. It takes love to get married, but it takes courage to raise children. Who said
Joyce.
this? That is correct. It's from Toastmaster Joyce. Last one. Purpose will make us rise together even when we can't overcome much. Who conveyed this message in their speech?
Nathaniela?
Yes, it is from Toastmaster Nathaniel. So that is all for me as your grammarian for today. Back to you, G.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Leonie, for such a comprehensive report. Yes, I know it's not fast, but it's marathon, and I love the way you delivered it, especially the pronunciation parts, especially the word talk, because I have difficulties in saying that. It's like a mix between talk and talk because there is some similar words. But thank you for reminding us and enlighten us for the pronunciation and also beautiful phrase. Okay, now I will move on to my report. Okay, so I will be quick. Try to be faster than IW recorder, although it's impossible. Okay, so for the first session until now, it's already great. Toastmaster Anna as a Tom engage with the audience and also asking question and make the meetings more lively and also set the vibes and also the prepared speakers. Yes, the internet connection is not always friendly, but you managed to finish your speech. It's really appreciated and it was really great. And also for table topic sessions with the roulette like Russian roulette, so Toastmaster Apri can deliver the sessions with a more fun and delightful so that everyone cannot guess which question that they will get. And for the evaluation sessions, Toastmaster Dia and distinguished Toastmaster Emiati has put their energy and passions to evaluate, to give feedback to our speakers, and to remind all of us the evaluation is not only applicable to our speakers but also to all of us so that we can be a better speakers in the next meeting. And What I would like to suggest is two things, and it's regarding the internet connections. The first, when we notice that maybe some of us, particularly the speakers, has freeze connections, maybe it will be helpful if we temporarily turn off our camera, because the camera is consume big bandwidth, and for those who have unstable connections, people who often, or so many audience who open the camera, will consume much of the bandwidth. That's the first one. I think that's all. The second one, I think I know that once again the internet connections is unstable. It sometimes is beyond our control. Make sure that we place and we do the Zoom meeting in the place where we have more stable connections. So that's all from me, and thank you for having me. Before I move on, I'm sorry I made a mistakes accidentally or inaccidentally. I'm just a human, but I learned from my mistakes. So once again, thank you very much for having me. I will give the console back to our Toastmaster of the meeting, Toastmaster Anna.
Okay, thank you so much, Toastmaster Rizky Ridho, for your such a valuable feedback from you and your team. Yeah, this is why here we always grow and learn together in this meeting. And as Toastmaster of the meeting, we back to our team. So I hope we can keep exploring our why, discovering deeper meaning in every step of this journey. And I believe that everything will be better if we always focus to our purpose and we always know about our why. Thank you so much. So I will give the control to ballot counter and the president of Malang Toastmaster Club.
All right, thank you, Toastmaster Anna. So let's go to the most exciting session, which is the winner announcement. So we will know who is the winner for the best favorite speaker, double topic, and also evaluator. All right, can you see my screen, right? Okay, so let's go to the first. It will be the most favorite speaker for tonight. Goes to Toastmaster Joyce. Hello, Toastmaster Joyce. Congratulations. Okay, I will take picture in 3, 2, 1. All right. Next is the most favorite double topic speakers. Goes to distinguished Toastmaster Yusuf Chandra, as always. Okay, I will take picture in 3, 2, 1. All right. Last but not least, the most favorite evaluator goes to another distinguished Toastmaster, Emriati Samosir. Okay, distinguished Toastmaster Emri, I will take picture in 3, 2, 1. All right.
Congratulations.
So congratulations for all the most favorite speaker, evaluator, and also double topic. So, and that it also conclude our meeting for tonight. And I think we have first timer here. We have Adele. Adele, how do you feel about this meeting, Adele?
Hello.
Hello.
I'm just accidentally see from WhatsApp group, and then I just bluntly joined the meeting because tonight I have nothing to do and I just go.
Yeah.
And this was quite amazing, and the theme is about purpose. It's quite intriguing also because purpose is not easy. Purpose is sometimes when people live in their life, sometimes they do not know the purpose until they die. And it's quite sad, and I don't know, it seems like purpose is a bit tricky because when you are live your everyday life, sometimes the purpose is just to live forward and just to be good in the life, but everybody have their own path, which is quite some things very, very intriguing to be discussed. So it's gonna be more debate, or gonna we have more debate talk, or else just like that. Thank you for the experience tonight, and nice to meet you all.
All right, thank you Adele for coming. Yeah, I hope your purpose for Tonek is to visit our meeting, right? Yeah, I hope you can also visit another meeting, because sometimes if we just go, it's feel amazing because we feel we can meet a lot of people and new people, so we can connect together. Okay, thank you everyone, and now let's close our meeting for tonight. So before I actually close the meeting, I have some announcement, which is our next meeting will be 2 weeks from now on March 5. So if you are free, feel free to come again 2 weeks from now. And anyone here want to share your meeting, please do if you have. No? Nothing? Okay, if there is no any meeting announcement, I officially close the meeting, and I would like to say thank you for all of you. We have Toastmaster Nino,